I'm Ruo.
Hi guys, I'm Ruo.
And I'm Seasy.
And today we're going to be teaching you TWICE's new song, Fancy. I'm going to be following Sana.
And I'm going to be following Jihyo's part. Yeah, so we're going to teach from the start until the end of the chorus. And let's get started. So in the start of the intro, everyone's going to start with the left knee bent. And basically you're going to be looking left. And then every move is going to be on like one of the down noises. Okay, so the counts, we're not going to do the counts for this. So basically on the first no, you're going to do nothing. And then the second noise, okay, you're going to take your left arm and just do a wave. And you're still looking left. And you want to wave and straighten your arm all the way. And then you take your hand and basically cross it in front of your chest so it's on top of your right shoulder. You're still looking left. And then you look forward and flip your hand forward in front of you. And you want your fingers to be pointing up. So again, from here, now, down, down, down. Then you're going to flip your hand down and back up. And then you're going to step out with your right foot and take your right hand and wrap it around your waist. And you're also going to like look like this way, okay? Your weight is still going to be on your left leg. So this is like, you're really on your tippy toe on your right leg. And then you take your right hand and then you kind of just do like a circle. And as you do your circle, you're going to shift your weight so that you're like sitting on your right hip. And an important part of this move is like, you really want your head to follow your hand. So like tilt, so your head is basically trying to touch your arm. Again, from here, we did down, 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 down. Okay, from here, this is where the members split into like two groups, conveniently or inconveniently, I guess. Jihyo and Sana are doing the same direction, so we won't be teaching the other direction just because we're following these members. But basically, they're just doing like the opposite, like mirrored. Okay, so from here, you're gonna take both your hands and run it down your chest as you shift your weight to the left. And then your legs are still straight here, but the next move you're gonna bend as you go down and then come up. At the same time, here, you're gonna take your hands and they're like kind of in fists and you're just gonna do a circle, adding a chest roll. And then when you end, basically at the end of this circle, you're gonna push your hands, open them, and then close them, and you add a head. And it's pretty aggressive if you watch like Momo and Jihyo. So they're like, okay. So open and close when you're back here, and then you're gonna open twice. So ta and ta. Again, from here, you step out, and then come down, and then circle, pa, pa, open, open. From the beginning with some singing. Okay, we're gonna go now, dun, 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 and down, dun, 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 dun. And again, we're only gonna be following like Jihyo and Sana's group, so the other members who are not walking back first are facing front. But what this group does is take your right foot, step back, and drop your arms. And you wanna like basically have your right leg completely straight, and your left leg is like bent at the knee. And then take your left leg and just step backwards, still facing the back. And then you're going to turn the same direction that you were turning before. So keep turning this way. And then you're going to start rolling your fingers as you step. So from here, dong, 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 you're gonna turn to the right, step, and step, and step. From here, basically you just roll your fingers and they're in like one. Okay, so with your index finger, you're just pointing up and you're gonna roll it towards you. So just roll and then take a step with your left leg, step, and then you're going to tap with your right foot, and then you're gonna start walking towards, like, basically they all shifted to the left, or like they were pretty right at the start, but you're just gonna walk towards the center or like the next formation. So in this tutorial, we'll just be walking back to like center ourselves in front of the mic. So we're here, and you're gonna go right, left, and at the same time, you're gonna, like, your fingers are gonna be like a Spider-Man. Rock and roll. Cultural difference. It's gonna be like this. So basically, index and pinky and thumb up in both hands, and you're just gonna flip them back and forth. And as you flip them, it's important that you want to keep your elbows like pretty outwards. So don't drop them like this, but keep them like pretty squared. And so we're here, right, and tap this foot, and then the first hand that goes down is your left hand. So left down, right up, left up, right down, switch, and switch, so 4 times. And the only members who are doing this are the 3 in the front, so I don't think Sana actually does it. But it's Jihyo, Cheon, and someone else. Okay, ta ta. And then from here, they're gonna be in 3 lines, and basically they're just gonna jump out into like a formation of 3 diagonals, okay? So the hand movement is you're going to scoop in, and your hands are in fists, scoop in front of your face, and then like hold your arms kind of like bracketed on top of your head. And you're also gonna be looking right as you do this. With your legs, I'm gonna jump to the left, so jump, scoop, and then sit. And you really want your right hip to be popping out, almost like you're putting all of your weight onto your right leg, and the left leg is just like supporting. So da-da-da, and you look. Yeah. So from the beginning again, we were here, left knee bent, looking left, and dun, 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 and down, and circle, pa, 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 and step with your right foot, and then left foot, right, step, start twirling your fingers, step, and tap, and then right foot, right, left, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so it's a cannon when they step out. Cool. Next one. So now we're gonna go to Nayeon's verse. Basically, we ended here, and every member except like Nayeon and Sana is gonna like follow the same direction as Jihyo, and Sana is just weirdly mirrored. Okay, so first you're going to jump out and lift your hands, which are still in fists, up, and you're gonna turn at the same time. So you're like turning, and then you step down, and you place your hands when you step. You want to have your right foot like kind of supporting you, so your weight is mostly on the left, and opposite is your Sana. And then you're going to basically put your head down and bend your knees at the same time. So pop, and then pop. So it's like a preparation for this move. And basically you're just going to put your head down and like kind of like tense your legs, and then pop, bring your head up, and then like start sitting. And you're facing Nayeon, who's like inside, which is why like Sana has like her weirdly mirrored thing, because she's on the other side of Nayeon. So pop, pop, and then you're gonna wait a bit and then come back up. And when you come back up, your weight is evenly distributed between both your legs. From here, you're just going to wait a little bit until Nayeon sings Tropical, and on the P of Tropical, you're going to turn inward, so towards Nayeon, and your hand that's inward is going to be like at the bottom, and your like fingers are going to be pointing up, basically, hands straight, and then you're just going to wave your arms a little, and then so from here, wave, half a wave, and then pop. So like this is pretty small, like don't go hoo hoo, it's like ta. This is really contained, and then pop. And when you pop, you want to go from your legs being straight. Basically, you're gonna sit, and this is kind of uncomfortable depending on your ankle flexibility. So you're gonna sit, and then your hands, which are here, you're gonna take your left hand, or right hand if you're Sana, and bring it to your hip, and you want your fingers to be like spread out, and then the hand that's in the back goes to your forehead. Yeah. And then from here, you're going to pop and slide your hand down your leg, and then you want to add like a, really hunch your back as you're popping. So, ta. And then you're going to take your hands and drop it to your knee, or as best as you can. So if you watch like Jihyo or Momo, they're like really, I don't know how they do it, they're really flexible or something. So from here, da 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 da, we went ta, ta, ta. Ta, wait, come up, and tra, pi, ka, boom, and da, da, ta. From here, you're going to face the back again, and as you do that, you're gonna jump, put your feet together, and like flip your hands up straight above your head. Then you're going to step right foot, left foot, and then open. And as you do that, your hands, which were here, you're going to flick to the right, and then left, and then clap. So right, left. So we just did clap. Then you're going to drag your hands, which are still together, like towards your head, and you're going to like basically drag your body towards the right, and kind of like let your left foot slide in. And then last move is just place your left foot, which is dragging, here, and then take your hands and bring them down so that they're fists and like diagonal to your sides. Okay, so from here, quick recap, we went legs together, and then to the right with the right foot, hands to the left with your left foot, backward spread, and then whew, and place. So I'll recap that whole section. We finished da 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 da. And you're gonna go up, place, ta, ta, up, tra, pi, cow, oh, dun, 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 and up, da, 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 place.
So we just finished this, so we're up here. Next thing you're gonna do is basically your left hand is gonna be on top of your right one. So basically you form like a line, like a diagonal line. And then as you're doing this, it's kind of like a boom. So you hit out with your like hands kind of like in a relaxed position, yeah. And don't hit it like 100% straight. It's kind of just like a hit, but there's still like a bend. So tack, and then you drag it in towards your body. After that, only you're gonna point out, and this time both of your hands, arms are gonna be straight, and then your hands are like one. And then extend your left leg towards the outside, and your weight is on your right leg. So this one is like, you can lift it. After that, you're gonna cross behind. So cross your left leg behind your right one. And then at the same time, you're gonna basically just like switch, yeah. And as you're doing this, you're gonna turn front, and then here. So basically, we were here, we just finished this. You're gonna go hit. After that, point out, so left leg out, cross behind, switch, and then as you're switching, your right arm is gonna come up, yeah. After, when you're here, you're gonna wrap your arm around your face, like basically just stroke half of your face. And as you're doing this, your weight is gonna go towards your right, and then your head kind of like follows like the direction. Yeah, so it goes here. After that, put both of your legs together, and then your hand goes on your chest, and then you're just gonna go bounce, like a small little bounce, and then you're gonna roll your head on the second bounce. And then when you're doing the first one, your head kind of moves up a tiny little bit. It kind of just goes with the bounce. Yeah. So you're here. I'm gonna go ha, and then bounce and circle. After, when you're finished with this, you're gonna extend your right leg out, and then basically put your hands were here. You're gonna put them together, and then like touch the inner wrist. Just wrist. Okay. So touch your wrist, and then you're gonna do it again. So 2 times, but like first time is like small. The second one is a little bit bigger, like the rebounds is bigger. And as you're doing the second one, you kind of just like switch to the other side. Yeah. So this kind of just goes with like the formation change. But yeah. Okay. Recap. So you were here. You finish with this. You're gonna go hit, drag in, point, and then turn front, and then pop, and bounce, and head, and wrist, wrist. Yeah! Okay, so let's just recap the entire verse. So we ended here. It goes 5, 6, 7, 8, and dun, 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 tropical, yeah. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Hit and tell me, only one, babe, I fancy you. Hit, 5, 6, 7, twice. Okay, so on 8, 5, 7, 8, when they say twice, just gonna have your right leg bent and kind of like crossed in front-ish. And then your hands, it's like a 2 because twice. You're just gonna hit with your wrist on your head, and then you just stop here. So it goes twice, and then you drop.
Yeah. And when you come out of the ta, you're gonna go right, left, right, twice. So now I'm going to teach Jungyeon's part, and basically we just finished twice, and we're gonna demonstrate a little later, like walking actually, because they have to walk pretty front, but for now we're just going to take really small steps because they're close to the mirror. So first you're going to step with your right foot, and you're just gonna drop your hands, and then swap with the left. And then when you cross over with the right, you're going to throw your arms out, and as you throw them, you're gonna look and then slowly drag them in as you step left. So from here, you're gonna do a circle with your arms and then bring your hip around like this, and then you're going to cross with your right on top as you sit down, and then you swap left and right. So it looks like na, 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 like this 3 times. And then from here, the twice separates into 2 groups, so like the back group and the front group. So Jihyo is in the back group and Sana's in the front group. Not even sure if it's 2 groups entirely, but I know Jihyo and Momo do 2 weird things. So, so if you're following Jihyo, basically what she does is ta, 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 and then she's just going to jump onto her left foot, raise her right foot so it's like bent, and then throw her arms like straight on top like this.
And for the other group, like the Sana, well, what Sana does is that instead of throwing up, she just throws side.
Yeah.
Yeah, same leg, just hands.
Okay, so from the beginning, we're going to start a little back. They went twice, and you're just going to step, and throw, and step, and circle, ta, 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 and then boom.
Oh yeah, and this just adding, you have to add the head. So careful.
So from this position, basically you're going to cross your right foot, keep your hands there, and then when you step out with your left, you're going to place your hands like this with your fingers spread. Go on your tippy toe on your left foot, and then like add a head. So from here, you're going to cross in front with your left foot, and at the same time, you're going to do a circle, and then pa, like that. So one more time, from circle, and then pa, 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 whoo, and then step, and then you're going to place your hands, and then circle and pa. And here your weight is still mostly on your left foot, but after this, you're going to transfer, so it's on your right foot. Basically, just bring your hands in, and then pa, kind of like, you know, you're casting a spell, so like that. And then you're gonna drag your right foot in, or sorry, your left foot, pa, and then pa, and pop. And then the back group just like stays here, and the front group adds an extra move.
So for the front group, after you did hit, you're gonna put both of your hands on your chest, and then after that, you're just gonna go woo, scoop down. So what you do is switch. Basically, it was your left leg that was bent. You're gonna switch it to the right, and then as you're doing that, your whole like upper body is just gonna go wave down and then up. And as you're doing that, this hand is gonna be on your waist, and your right hand is just gonna run down your thigh. So it looks like that. Yeah.
So from the very beginning, from here, you're gonna back up so you can walk. Basically, you went twice. And then you're gonna step, and throw your arms out, and step, and circle, pa, 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 and then whoo, step, and place, circle, hop, and then pull, and pa, and keep going. So basically we just did this, right? And now, yeah, after that, you're gonna just relax from your position, and it's a formation change. So like, people do it differently, but since we can't see Jihyo and Sana, Cheon and Mina are like at the very front of the circle with Momo in the center. So we're gonna be following their parts. So I'm gonna be doing Cheon on the left, and Ruo is gonna be doing Mina. So basically, formation change, you're just gonna hit your arm. It doesn't matter which arm. Sometimes some people do 2 arms, and then you're gonna step, and this everyone does together. So you're gonna like basically grab, imagine you're like grabbing something from underneath, and then pull so that your hands are up in front of your chest and in fists. So ta-ta, and then Momo's gonna sing Take My Hand, and basically you're going to go down with your whatever hand's on the inside and grab your partner's hand. At the same time, you're gonna add like a head, so towards the hand, and then the other side like this. And then you're going to prep by like kind of opening your chest, and then you're gonna pop in, and then you're going to go down, so and then come up like this. And at this point, your knee is like naturally bent from like and like that, and then keep it bent here, and then you just leave it bent as you come down and go back up. From here, so Momo's like in the center of the circle, right? So you're just going to step, like prep with the outer foot, and then you bring the foot that was previously bent out like this, and it's really fast. Okay, so we're here, and you're like ta-ta, and as you do that, you take your hands and you just place it towards like Momo. So this one with the foot that was extended is like bent, and then the hand that's inside now is like extended. So we're here, and then we went down, and you're gonna go step, step, and then you're just gonna come back. So ta, ta, and you're just gonna like do a pose. Yeah. So from the beginning, we just did this and poop, and then ta, and then you're gonna ta, ta, and ta, ta. Take my hand and pa and whoo. Ta, 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 ta. And then the last move is like basically like in preparation for the pre-chorus. You're gonna go up with your fists and then bring it in front of you, and then you're going to open your arms so that your like fingers are showing, and then close in front of your face so that your, I guess, your hand is like kind of on your cheekbones. The height doesn't really matter because Twice does it in like different places. Basically, from here, you're just gonna open your hand and put it in front of your face. So again, and this part is like pretty fast. It goes ta, 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 close.
So let's just recap Joyeon's verse, so like verse part 2 kind of. So let's start from the back. So it goes 5, 6, 7, twice. Dun, 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 ha, dun, 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 파지 않아, and say it, na, na, my hand, da, 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 baby. So now I'm going to be teaching the pre-chorus, which is like Sana's part. Since she's doing her solo, I learned Momo's part because she's like in the front. And then basically there's like 2 lines, and all of Twice are like staggered, so like they're all mirrored each other. So then we're doing different sides, so like whoever you want to follow, just follow them.
Yeah.
Okay, so after you did baby, you're here. Basically, you're gonna flip your hands out. So, like depending on like which direction you decided to follow, you're just gonna flip your hand out, and as you're doing this, you're gonna extend the leg in the same direction that you're flipping your hand. So it goes here, and as you're doing that, really try to like, basically it's like drag your body almost, like try to put your leg first, then your body, and then like push out your hip. Yeah, so it goes 달콤한. After that, you're gonna put your hands down, so like not touching but just like down because it's too fast, so you don't have time. And then after that, you're gonna basically bend your body like 90 degrees, and then put your hands, now they're like fists, in front of your face. And then as you're doing this, also important to have like a head. So basically your head is kind of looking like down-ish. And then as you're doing the bend, your head looks like more like front. So you can see their hair move. After that, you're going to drag yourself. So basically just do like a big wave with your body, and then like pull your hand down the sides of your body. So you're here, you're gonna go pull, okay? A big, 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 big wave. After that, you're gonna sit And then put your right hand, or the hand that's like facing like back. Yeah. You're gonna climb it up to your head. Yeah. After that, you're gonna switch your hip, and at the same time, well, it's like half a beat later, put your hands around your face. And then the last part is you're just going to do a big hair flip, and as you're doing that, switch your hips again. So it was sitting like this, you're just gonna go switch. Yeah, and then slowly come up from that. Yeah, so that was like first part. Let's just recap what we did. We are here, so baby, it goes 달콤한 ha, and then pull up, and then you're gonna go sit, and switch head, and then hair flip, and up. Yeah, and after you do this, it's just gonna be like a small formation change. Yeah. Okay, so after that, there's like a small formation change, and then there's like two groups. So one group that goes on the floor, which includes sauna, so I'll be doing that. And then the other other group just stays up. But the movement, like the hand movement, is the same. It's just like your body. Okay, so first move is gonna be woo. If you're doing the group that's going down, you're going to go ha. So you're gonna step your right leg forward so that it's like there's like a gap, and then like throw your hands to the back, and then your head as well, and open up your chest. So it goes 1, and then for the group that's going down, the second one you're already down. Okay, and then you're gonna go back again, and in front, and then after that there's gonna be 2 chest pops, and for the group that's going down, you're gonna go pop, and as you're popping, your hands that were like on like each leg are gonna drag up with the chest pops. So it goes pop. After that, your hands are gonna flip towards your head. It's gonna be your right one first, and then your left, and then your right, and then your left. So it's basically like 4 flips. It ends up towards like your hands are in the back of your head. And then after that, you're gonna put your left arms around your head and then go up. Yeah.
If you're following someone who's in the standing group, basically every movement is the same. You don't have to go on the ground. So you're like open and close, and when you pop inwards, your hands are open, and then fist, and then open your fingers again, and then pop, and then roll. And then the only thing that's kind of different is that when you roll forward, basically you're gonna go down a little bit. And how down you go, like the different TWICE members do it differently. So just and then it's a formation change.
Okay, so recap of the entire pre-chorus. It starts with, here's a baby. So 5, 6, 7, 8, baby, and 달콤한 hey, da 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 na na. 지금 da 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 na 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 da na na ha ha da 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 na 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 na. Okay, so just to finish this, the TWICE members like that are in the center, they're doing like their whole star thing. Like we won't explain it, just watch. If you have friends, it's really fun. But we're just 2, so we can't do the star. But the people on the side that are not a part of the star, yeah, basically what you're gonna do if you're on this side, you're just gonna go here. So you're just extending leg towards like the outside,
and then have your hands like this. They're just gonna hit and then drag in. And same thing on the other side. Yeah. And then the chorus.
So basically we just did this, right? And then you're going to step forward into this kind of gun pose. So point your left hand forward and then grab your hand with your right hand as if you're like loading a gun or shooting, okay? And then you're gonna tilt your head as you go down. Again, right here, whew. You're gonna point and pull. And then you, on fancy you, you're going to take your right hand and basically flip in front of your eyes, and you're kind of like putting your hand like, basically you're like putting your eye in between like this gap in your hand. So take your index finger and separate it from the other 3 fingers over here, and then you're going to flip up as you drop it from here. So we're here, and then you're just gonna flip up. And as you do that, you're going to like drop into it. So basically just step and extend your right leg, and then put like pretty much all of your weight on your left leg, and then drag it slowly. Again, we're here, you're like, whoo, and then you go, fancy you, and then your left hand just drops, and then you're going to drag your leg in, and then once it's in and together, you're going to switch and basically like hit your hands down, palms up, and lift your left leg. So this is like a prep move. So we're here, and then you're gonna go hua and step. So pa and step with your right foot, and as you step, you're basically gonna start doing arm circles. So you're like circle, and then slightly higher, and then you're gonna throw the last one. So again, circle, circle, and then you're going to lift your left leg as you're throwing. So ta and ta and ta, and then you're going to throw back, but you just shift your weight, so don't lift your foot. And then like very abruptly, basically depending on who you're following, you're just going to like point in a random direction. Yeah. So again, now I'm following Jihyo, and she's just whoo, and Sana's like wow. Okay, so from here we did flip and down and circle, circle, throw, back, and point. Yeah, and the point is like faster than you expect, like it's very abrupt. And then it's a formation change, so walk, 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 walk. So now Jihyo's in the center, and basically in preparation, you're gonna do 3 moves. So you're gonna lift, your arms are gonna be like kind of square, and your hands are in fists, and you're just gonna go up with your right arm, and then left, and then up with the right. So it's like ta, ta, ta. Yeah. And then at the same time, you're gonna add a hip, so weight on the left, weight on the right, and weight on the left again. So you're gonna go, Jihyo says, I think either I want you or I need you, but whatever the second word is, it's like, I need you. Okay, all right. And then next you're going to jump with your legs out, and then you're gonna basically like 2 peace signs, and then you're gonna put your right hand on top of your left hand, and you're gonna jump into this. And then you're going to bring your hands up to your face, like in front of your eyes, and then jump your legs together. So we're here, and then pop, and then you're just going to pop, and as you pop, so you were like sitting before, you're going to straighten your legs, bring your chest and like head and shoulders like forward, and then you're going to flip your hands. So again, from here, we did ta, 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 and ta, ta, pop. and then you're gonna go, so basically after you pop, you come back and then point forward. Yeah, so all of your like upper body is like leaning back once again, and then you're going to go forward. Put your left hand like with your fingers open on your chest, and then point forward with your right hand. So from here, pop, 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 and pop. Yeah. Then you're going to wait a little bit, and then bring your hands in front of your face. You want to keep your elbows tucked for this part. And basically you're just gonna open, open, open. And as you do that, you're gonna go first to the left, and then you're like dropping slowly, but you don't go too low. So like your max is like here, you don't like, yeah. So pa and pa and pa. You're gonna lean a little bit to like whatever direction as you're doing it. Okay, after we did pa and pa and pa, you're gonna take your hand and basically just like drag it, similar to when we were facing the back. Drag, and then step to the right, step to the left, and then jump together, put your hands on your chest, and then point in formation. So again, from here, did pa and pa and pa, step, step, jump, and pa. And the way that you jump, it's like you could be forward, you could be going like left, it depends on the formation change. Cool. So from the beginning, we did our yeah, and then no, I fancy you, no, 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 circle, circle, ta, hey, something you, no, you, and no, I, ta, da, da, no, 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 hey, no, no, no.
So let's move on to the fancy part. So you just did this, nah, so it's like you're just walking at this point. So first thing you're gonna do is jump towards your right. Your body is kind of 45 facing that way, and then you're gonna jump this way, and it's your right leg that's kind of like landing later, basically. So as you're doing this, your right hand is gonna do a circle, and your head follows it. So it's like a big hair flip. Yeah. So together it looks like ha. Okay. And then after that, basically the entire time, your body, your hips are gonna rock back and forth. So basically the first thing you're gonna do is rock left. And then the first move with your hands is you do the same like rock and roll / Spider-Man thing that we were doing earlier. It's gonna be on your head, and make sure that the back of the hand is completely facing forward. So don't it's like this. And then your head is tilted this way. So you did this, it's gonna go, see? So 3 times, so basically 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one, you're gonna start like putting your head straight, and then it just rotates like around. Yeah, so basically you're gonna go this, and as you're doing this, try to open up your chest and have your head kind of like tilted forward-ish. Yeah, okay, so it goes 7, 8, fancy you. Yeah, so as you're doing this, you're keeping the same pace of like the hip movement. So your legs and hips don't change, the only thing is like your hands. So after you did this, you're gonna jump together, and then your hands are gonna flip in, and then ha. Yeah, so it goes jump and ha, and try to keep your hands like pretty like up, and then as straight as you can. Not all of them put it straight, but just try. So here, after you're gonna point. So either you point like that, or you point like that. Sana and Jihu are both doing this, so we're doing this. So it goes point that way, and you wait a little bit. Na 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 na. Otte. At this point, you're gonna put your left leg front, and basically you're just kind of like hitting your hips towards the front. So it goes ha ha, and at the same time, you're going to have your hands like with a broken wrist and like just relaxed hands, and you're just gonna hit front. Yeah, and then for your head, you can try to keep it like tilted this way. Yeah, okay? After you do 2 times, so hit, hit, you're gonna switch, so turn towards your right, and then do the same thing on the other side. Hit, hit. Yeah. Okay, so just a little recap. So it goes 5, 6, 7, 8. Fancy. You. Point. Na 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 na. Same thing. Fancy. You. Do. Ha. Okay. So the only difference is that you do the same like jumping and like turning thing. So it's ha, but then instead of doing this, you're gonna go ha and ha. So not all of them face front after this. Like it kind of depends on your formation, but just face front because it looks nicer. So you put it here. So your hands are wrists, and they're gonna be at your like shoulder level. After that, you're gonna go hit. So basically, hit your thigh, hit the other thigh. After you're gonna go cross, uncross, chest, and then front. And then you're gonna bend your left knee like a little bit. So ha, and then it's gonna go fan, see, fan. So basically your left hand goes down, your right hand is up. So it goes fan, C, and then at the C, you're gonna drop your body like lower. So it goes fan, C, and then whoop, or the other side. Or yeah, both of us are facing this way. Yeah, both Sana and Jihyo are facing this way, so that's why we're doing this side. But you could mirror our moves. And I think Momo does something like this. But
yeah, and Cheon, basically the last move is like you kind of have your hands at your head and just like, whew. Yeah. I don't know what this is supposed to be, like ears? Who knows? Okay. Yeah.
So let's just recap the fancy part. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Fancy. You. Point. Down. Fancy. You. Do. Down. Fancy. Okay, so let's recap the entire chorus plus the fancy part. Okay, so from this, should we go back to our positions?
Nah.
Okay, so from the start, so 5, 6, 7, 8, and da, fancy you, na, hey, I love you, ha, da, how fancy you, fancy you, dun, fancy, broke.
I didn't finish recording.